Hello everyone, so I'm back with another video for you. Today I'm going to be doing Guerlain and Tom Ford, as you can see by the titles below. Yeah. So this is my first dip into Tom Ford. So I went to Douglas. Douglas is our version of a Sephora. They have everything, all the major makeup brands, all under one roof. And I also have to give a special shout out to Nikki Hanna and Monsieur Alex, whose channel I'll be leaving down below as well. I was watching one of Nikki's older videos and I wanted to see what her lipstick recommendations were from Tom Ford. So I purchased two lipsticks from Tom Ford. The first one I purchased is the number 17 Violet Fatale. I think I did post a picture on Facebook as well as Instagram of this gorgeous lipstick. Classic Tom Ford packaging. And then the sleek black and gold, which I love. It does have a nice weight to it as well. It's not as heavy as like my Guerlain Rouge lipsticks, but it has a nice weight to it. On the top it has the Tom Ford initials. So this is a really gorgeous color. It's more of a purple, magenta, orchid kind of color. That's how I would best describe it. The color is not as pigmented as it looks in the bullet, and I'll give you a swatch of it. I do like the texture of the lipsticks while I was swatching them and trying them out. And the thing is that I would like this to pull more of a purple color. I would either use M.A.C Magenta or More to Love lip liners for it to kind of pull through to color. So that's not really an issue for me. The lipstick itself is pigmented, but it's not on the purple side. It's a little bit on the reddish side. I'm very happy that I was able to add this lipstick to my collection. I don't have a color like this in the Plum family of lipsticks that I own, so it is a great addition to that. Unfortunately, at my Douglas, they only carry the nail polishes and the lipsticks. They don't carry like the brushes and blushes and foundations. They don't have that. So I'm gonna have to pick up a few more products from Tom Ford when I visit New York later on this year. The next color that I picked up is Deep Mink, and I don't know if you guys watch Scandal, but I love Kerry Washington's makeup. It's always on point, and I love it when they do a nude lip on her. So I'm actually on the hunt to find nude lipsticks that are suitable for my skin tone. Here we go with Deep Mink. Again, the beautiful Tom Ford packaging. Deep Mink is the perfect nude for my skin tone, so I love that. And it's more of a brownie nude, and I will also be giving you a swatch of this. This shows up through the color. The same way it is in the bullet is the same way it is on my skin. And look at that, that is just gorgeousness right there. And I've been really loving the nude lip with the smoky eyes. And the last thing that I picked up from Tom Ford is their nail polish. This one is called African Violet, and this is the number 8. I saw all the colors that they have, but the one that I was most interested in is this one. And it's beautiful, Tom Ford initials on top. The cap on this does come off as well. Just like most high-end nail polishes, the caps comes off. And this is what I'm wearing actually on my nails today. It is a gorgeous purple magenta color, and it just really caught my eye. So I really had to have this in my collection because I love these kind of colors. And it went on with 2 coats. It takes 2 coats to be opaque, just like any other nail polish, and it's just beautiful. So that's what I'm sporting on my nails today. And the makeup and nail polish and accessories that I'm always wearing in my videos, I generally post them below in the information bar so you can check them out. I also made a stop at my Guerlain counter because I'm a Guerlain fiend. I wanted to check out the new Météorites, which I did, but I will leave for last because I think that I want to talk about that a little bit more at the end of my video. So moving on to Guerlain, I picked up 2 of their nail polish products. I haven't tried any of the new nail polishes yet, but I will. So the first thing that I picked up is the Le Top Coat gel, and I have to tell you that this is just beautiful. This is what the packaging looks like. Nothing less than elegant than what we expect from Guerlain. The cap also comes off. I use this top coat today on my nails. It's not as fast drying as my Dior top coat, but it does give this gorgeous sheen to the nails, which I love, and they actually look like gel nails. The only thing I have to say about this formulation is that it takes a little bit longer to dry, but if you have a little bit of patience, the results is worth it because I just love how glossy and shiny and gel-like my nails look today. So I use this as my top coat today and I'm very happy with it. The next thing I tried out was their base coat. Now, I generally don't have a lot of good luck with base coats. The consistency is either too thick, it takes too long to dry. That was definitely not the case with the L'Base top coat. And this is what it looks like. And the application goes on very well. I love the brushes that these nail polishes have, and it goes on very thin, and it gave me a great base for my nail polish, and especially like when I'm wearing dark nail polishes like I am today. This is perfect because when I remove my nail polishes, then it doesn't stain. So using a base coat for your nails is essential, and I really like this one. I think I like it way more than I do my base coat from Chanel. So definitely give these a try if you are curious about them. The next product that I was curious to try out is the Guerlain Blush Duo, and I purchased the number 6 called Red Hot. I don't know, I kind of like the name. And it comes in this pouch, as with most Guerlain products, with Guerlain written here. And this is what it looks like, the packaging. Love Guerlain for their packaging. So this is what the blush looks like. There are 2 blushes in the package. It also comes with this applicator, which I guess I could use if I'm traveling and I'm in a pinch. This larger color right here is a gorgeous reddish brown, and this one is more of a red coral. Now the blushes, I have to tell you, you can never overdo them because I swatched them in the store and I tried them also on my skin. It's not overly pigmented like you would expect maybe from a NARS blush or something like that. It goes on very natural, very beautiful, gorgeous flush. And it's just a perfect amount. So even if you're heavy-handed with blushes, you can't overdo this one from Guerlain. I would love to see them come out with more of the blush duo. I feel like even though these blushes are expensive, I feel like I'm getting sort of a value for money, that I can get 2 blushes instead of 1, and you can also mix both colors and apply them to your cheek as well. I will be posting some photos, up close photos of this on my Instagram, and I'll post a couple pictures as well on Facebook for you guys. Last but certainly not least is the Guerlain Météorites. I picked up their new reformulated Météorites. I find that I have a lot to say about the new Météorites. So this is the number 4 Doré. It comes with information. It just basically tells you a little bit about the Météorites and how to apply it. This is the new packaging of the Météorites, which I love. Guerlain is king when it comes to packaging. Other than the beautiful packaging, the first thing you're going to notice is that you are getting 5 grams less product than you used to get with the older Météorites. Now, I have been collecting the Météorites over a few years now, so I've collected quite a few of them. This is the old Météorites and this is the new one. And you get 5 grams less of product, which I'm not so happy about. The older Météorites, which I have, which I've always used, is Teint Doré, which is the number 3. Now, Teint Doré has become the number 2, which is medium. So if you're considering getting it, I would suggest that you get the older version because I like it a little bit more and you're getting more product for your money. The new Météorites, they have that beautiful smell, almost like violets, and I love it. The number 4 Doré is definitely darker than the Teint Doré, but on application I didn't notice any huge difference. The new Météorites are softer, so when you go over it with your brush, you're going to be getting more product onto your brush. Now, the Météorites being softer is something that I like. That's not a negative for me. What is a negative, however, is that the consistency of the product is more powdery. And what I do notice is that the new Météorites are a little bit shinier. Like, for me, I like to have that glow without the shine when it in my Météorite. I honestly prefer the older formulation of the Météorites over the new one. And look at this. I've been using this Météorites since 2011 and I still have more product in this Météorites than I do with this one. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. If you can't get the older formulation of the Météorites, you can definitely try out the new one. I think for women of color like myself, they are going to be more willing to try this because the pearls are darker. But honestly, I don't notice any difference up on application between these two. Between the old and the new, except that this one is a little bit more glittery on the skin. I would suggest lighten your grip on your brushes when you try this one because it is a lot more powdery if you just want a very fine veil on your face. I hope that this video was helpful to you if you are considering getting the Météorites, and thank you so much for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you soon. Bye everyone.